ZL Entertainment.
Greetings, boys and girls. I am Mandy Dion from ZL Entertainment, and today we are here for another episode within this game right here, Cities Skylines. And one of the first things I noticed while editing the last video is that we need some water right here. So we're gonna go and do that right away. It's a grand and wondrous thing. And that should cover the water there. Next thing I was thinking about was this area. I am actually thinking on just getting rid of these. And I'm gonna have 2 of these, maybe some more. Maybe. Just gotta... So maybe I'll have another one around here, possibly, who knows. I also am thinking on... If I do have another one, it would probably be right next to it. I also am thinking on getting a couple of these little small things. They're at 240. So these 3 I got rid of is 1, 2, 3, 360 that I got rid of. So, I mean, none of this stuff is showing up right now, but we're consuming 3. We would still have enough, but barely. So I'm gonna get a few of these. They're not as small as I thought they were. These look really huge and these look really small. I think a little bit of each should be good, right? So that's good. One is this solar power plant. This is just sunlight, and this is the sun, like, well, the heat. So that's cool. That is pretty cool. I will have a road here eventually, I'm sure. But for now, let's get industry. And let's just put this road here a little bit. Yeah, because this game is really finicky, huh? But that's okay, who cares? And we'll have to find another way to put... These are both the same size, so I can figure this block out. Let's figure this out. So it's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's get more road out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I think right here is where we would need a road. Not 100% sure, but we'll just keep this here for now. We don't need any more of this, but eventually we will. And this road looked silly as all hell. But now we have no need or desire for it. And honestly, we're probably going to move this because there's no way I can get both of these in this one area. So, how do I do this? I guess I could just get rid of this road completely and just have another one right next to it. This way. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's just get it. And too bad we can't put it here. Alright. So I'm going to put this here. I'm going to put the road right here. And then we can move this. Right next to it, right? Good. And what is this road? I forgot. Medium industry road, so that's what we're gonna get. Alright, let's get this back. There we go. Just a little bit here, and there we go. So this stuff is taken care of. And we are going to keep these for electricity. Don't have anything over here, but I think I can just put stuff like this over here. Also, I was thinking on putting this road here instead, like having this as where this ends, and I think that would be a good idea. Oh, messed up on me. There we go. And we want to get rid of this stuff, so let's move this over here. That's okay. Let's, we'll have to get rid of that. So that's gonna be in the way. Always something going on that is fucking bullshit. Alright. Nope, not that one, you retarded game. We want this to connect up to this for now. And then we want to get rid of this. Alright, nope, 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 come on. There we go. That's what I want to see. And we can't move that yet, so we'll keep that there. And just because might as well do this, I'm just gonna put a road right here so they can quickly get here and back. And for now, this will go here. I'm gonna move these, but I don't know where I want to move them. So incineration is for garbage, and I almost feel like putting it in the middle of these two types of things here. Which means I would have to move these. But for now, I think we can just move these over to like this area. And then we can move this over here onto this road. And let's just get rid of this for now. Next up, I think that's good for now. Next idea I had was, so this is, you guys know how I hate how this looks like this. I was looking at this before and I have all the settings up high. I don't know why it does this. Why it looks so shitty. But anyways, I'm thinking on, so you know, this is, I call this tier 1, level 1, whatever you want to call it. And this is 3, and these are 2s. So what I'm thinking is having this starting to curve around and meet up with this one, which means we will have to buy this area eventually as well. So that means I want to get this, this, and this. That's 3, and of course, I'm going to be buying this first. And then this, and then this. So it's going to be a while since we can see this, but I am going to start it right now. So this is a tier 3. We're going to go with curved. And so eventually this will meet up with this when this goes down here, and they'll just kind of connect, maybe. But yeah, that's kind of something I wanted to do so we don't have any more of the offices. I'm going to keep the offices here, but I was thinking on getting rid of some of the housing here and maybe just have like some park areas. I'm not sure. But that is my idea for that. And now, once again, we're going to work on this area. There are some things we need, so electricity, we'll have to see how that goes. And water is pretty good too. And this is pretty good too. It will be much better once time catches up and, you know, we have this. We're doing good here. Healthcare is actually really good, only 7, completely all the way through the roof. This is really good. This is really good. This isn't as good as I want it to be, so I want to get one more for the old peeps. But overall, this is good. Fire safety is not as good as I want it to be, but I think we're doing good as is. And this, of course, is just really good. But this isn't. As you can see, our uneducated has gone down. We're doing good, we're highly educated, we're well educated, and somewhat educated. This, not as good, but having this graph here, these two colors literally look the same to me. Just one slightly darker. But yeah, we definitely need another elementary, which I don't think we have any schools over here. So I'm thinking on putting this area as school central. We also need a high school. Not as much as we need this. We probably need 2 maybe. But as you can see, we need another university, because the other university is way the hell over here, which will serve these peeps all right, but not anybody who wants to live here. And I feel like we want a grand university here, so I'm going to actually put a university in this area. I don't know if I'm going to put all the educational stuff, but this is going to be universities and maybe like some parks. So I do want to section this out very well. We're going to have some of these things in these areas. There's going to be some schoolings over here. I might put like elementary, high school, university, the elementary, high school, and public libraries over like in this area. And then have university and all these like other things in here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. All I know is this is a university. We could do a high capacity university. Um, Upkeep is not that much more for the upkeep. Electricity is about double and the water is about double, which makes sense, but the upkeep is not that much more. I think, hear me out, I think since this is downtown, that the downtown deserves high capacity stuff. Because this is all going to be residential, like in this area, all the way down. Same with this, I believe. Same with pretty much all this is gonna be mostly commercial. And by commercial, I do actually mean residential. So only a few of these areas. I think this area is gonna be schooling, and maybe I'll just have this as parks or something. So some of these are gonna be like schooling and parks and whatnot. But the rest, residential here, residential here, residential here, these two. These areas in the middle, though, in the middle of the industry, maybe we'll have school and parks. So now, with that little telling you guys what we're planning on, maybe we can see how big this is. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's 12. It'd be cool if they told you, like, how many squares it is here. But it is 12 lengthwise. Now I just need to figure out. Like, if I were to put it here. I think it's 12 by 8. I think this is 12 by 8. I want this somewhere's like right here. So we're gonna get very lovely road here, by the way. We're gonna get a very lovely road, just like the rest of these. Trees in the middle. Something I do not do, though, is I do not. It's not something I really realize I can do, but you can check out like the trees you want there. So 12 by 8. Um, well, I'll probably be moving this around because I don't know where I want the road to come in. Honestly, 1440. 1440 is 2420, 2220. So, like right here would be in the middle. But honestly, I think I'm going to put it right here. Something like that. So this is 8 right here. So I'm going to do something interesting. Wait, this has to be 12. Some reason I can't get the 2. Usually you only need... Usually the smallest you can get is 2. But this time it was not 2. Well, whatever. Let's get our school. Our high capacity college. There we go. Watch as all these people absolutely love it. It's not quite in the middle. I want to move it over a bit. Yeah, that actually looks much better. So let us continue. Alright, let's bring that down a bit. Bring that more. And I think right in the middle. Is this the middle? Let's get rid of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks like the middle. Well, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think it should be able to work. Looks good. Looks cool. Now all we need to do is we can click on the tree stuff and change these, but I don't know how. I don't know how to change the specific. Maybe you have to do that before you place the road. But yeah, we could do that. But yeah, here's this area with the college. And an elementary would be also good in this area, which of course we are going to do high capacity elementary. I think having the elementary here is a good idea, and then the high capacity high school right across, also very good. This is school central, everybody can probably figure that one out. And I think a public library literally back here is a very grand and illustrious thing. Or possibly right here. And then we're going to have things like the community school, which actually won't be here because it's not a fancy thing. Oh, it's a alternative to community. I don't understand. Don't understand that. Isn't this like adult school for kids who never finish high school? I'm gonna put that right here. And modern technology. All the schools, this is school row here, right here. Are we gonna put any buildings of residential type here? You know, I'm not sure. But one thing I am sure of is that I'm not sure. But I think it might be a good idea to try. I also think it would be funny to have a road right behind this. I don't like where it's at. So I think, yeah, this is probably where we have to change it. Maybe do something like a wild conifer or something. So instead of doing this, I think doing it here. Yeah, that looks like too much. And sadly, we can't have the road right here. Let's get rid of that. So, we need this to go a little bit further. This, because, that's a cool design right there. I mean, I was looking forward to that. I don't know about you, but yeah, we're gonna get rid of that shit. And sadly, we can't have it like that, so yeah, we're gonna have to delete. I think right here should be good, and we're gonna just curve. I think we're just going to get rid of this. Maybe I'll just start it back here and start the curve. I guess. That looks like anus. So what I'm going to do is keep this going forward, so at least there's some kind of, like, and then possibly just having this go down here, and this going down here, and then finding a way to get these two to meet up. Maybe I put it too close to that. Maybe something like this. Alright, too much road guidelines, pissing me off. Let's just put angle on. Don't like that, let's not have angle on. Maybe like grid. I think road guideline is what I want. Because I want... There we go. Next up, I think a road down here would be of most appropriateness. So as you can probably see, we can definitely have some housing in here. We can have some parks, plazas. You know, just a grand old time. I think having this type of park here with trees is always a good idea. Or maybe even a small park where people can where people can where people can just go and hang out and just love their life. and have fun. Oh man, that almost right there, that would be perfect. So yeah, it's these kind of things are a wondrous thing. I think I think everybody can agree with how the wondrousness of this can be. So we're gonna also that should take care of all that stuff. We'll get rid of that. And I'll get rid of stuff like this. And this. Apparently this road was over a bit too far. But we wouldn't be able to have this otherwise. So I'm okay with that. Getting rid of that. We can get rid of the one in here. These are okay. That's not okay. And we can get rid of that and that and this. Alright, did you guys hear the little stutter in the sound? I have nothing going on while recording, so I'm gonna do a thing I don't usually do. I'm going to save. Alright. I usually only do that at the end of the playthrough. I've never had this game crash on me before, at least when I'm just playing it normally, but you never know when things can go wonky. So we need more commercial. So I'm going to put this as commercial. I think this will be a grand and wondrous spot for commercial. And usually I don't like having more than one way into a place to help traffic calm down. But I suppose if people are coming from this end, which they are, there's no residential over here yet. I feel like they might like to have another way in. Of course, if I did that, then I could just make this into a one-way. Just make this one way in. These can be two ways. These can be two ways. And then this could be a one-way. We could do that. I don't know if that's a good idea. Probably not. So this is actually, once again, after a half hour of doing stuff, we can finally fast forward, see how things go here. We should get electricity coming here pretty soon. But one thing we do not have is this. Don't need that there. Yep, it's the heated version. That should be good. And just a little bit here. Apparently none of these guys have electricity. I don't know how that happened. Well, I guess it's going to take time for them to calculate this stuff. all this moving. Oh, this should be good. I can move this. I don't remember where I was going to move it to, but... I'll just put it here for now. We'll get rid of this. We'll get medium. There we go. Get the small one. Have it go here. Now we can get rid of this. Maybe have that there. Actually, it's not this stuff. To be quite honest, I saw this sooner, but yeah, I finally spoke about it. That should be good. Do we have... Yeah, we still have that there. The water's good here, so that's good. Let's fast forward and just watch as all the electric stuff goes away. I think we have enough electricity. We do. I shall be. Should be able to get... I should get another one of these eventually. But for now, we're good. And I don't think I need to worry about emptying this anymore. So, this area is doing really good, I think. I think this was a great idea. Oh yeah. This is, commercial. Forgot about that. And now we're gonna need some more industry. Soon. Not yet, but soon. And I want to get this as a residential. I mean, I guess technically we don't have to since I put this as downtown. I don't know if you can have something. Well, if I remember right, I guess not. We are going to need some more office space eventually. So that's good. That is good. Let's get rid of this. Probably not that much, but whatever. This is one of my more fun areas that I built, honestly. Like, this area is probably the most awesome thing I've built. So, yeah, that's that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna build the outer rings yet. I'm probably just going to, other than having like this down here because I just thought that would look freaking cool as hell. But I am gonna start working on these areas, and I'm not even gonna bother with this until we get this section. So now we need a lot more commercial. I am going to get a road here and a road here. This is a really hilly area, actually. I never really realized that. But that is pretty cool. And I'm not sure what I'm going to have here, but probably more residential once we get to it. I really don't like how that looks. Why does this have to look like a little bridge down here? That's not cool, game. It's not cool at all. This is soften. Slope terrain. So slope location, is that the bottom of the slope that you want it? That looks a little bit better. Maybe things will work now. Good. And another road there. And then a road there. Yeah, it sucks for them people, but we're gonna have this kind of... It'll be here set when we want to work on this stuff, but for now, we're working on this area. And we actually need more of this. So many people coming down to this road. It's amazing. I love to see it. Alright, so I will only go as far as this road right here. And further I won't go. So I'll go further this way eventually. All the way for this one. So I'm actually going to put some commercial here. I have no idea what this is. What is this? Housing. Really? Did I accidentally put some housing here? Must be if they're here. Alright, let's get things going. First of all, why are you here? Get away. And it should be 4. There we go. Next up, proper. Okay, I understand why this was here at least. But this and these. Okay, I'm guessing that's facing that road. So I can understand. Oh, let's get rid of that. Looks like they're not using it anyways, but let's make sure. I hate how they don't use the whole space. go. And then we're gonna get rid of this. There we go. I don't think we're gonna need any more. Oh, we haven't finished it out to here yet. There we go. We finished it out to here. We have not done this one yet, though. It's alright, though. We need a lot more residential now, though. And that is quite alright. Because we have this already ripping to go. Let's make sure. Because this is going to be residential area. And there's some residential in here as well, but alright. That's good. I'm gonna keep this down right here. And probably yeah, that works too. I don't know what that was, but game's being a little bit weird, I guess. Alright. Yeah, let's make sure it's all funky like that. That looks retarded. There we go. Well, that just defeats the purpose of putting anything there. Alright, that should be good. We can now just completely map this whole location. Alright. And let's make sure we don't have things like that or that. Just get rid of those. Three and four. There we go. That looks stupid. That looks stupid. Alright, I think we're good. I'll probably see more while editing, as I usually do. But now we can just work on water. And we literally do not even need to go that much further out this way. That's good enough. There we go. That should be good. And what about electricity? Should be good, but let's make sure. Alright, we don't need any more residential. We don't need anything else. So, or at least nothing of these. So let's go and see, take stock of everything once again. We got great garbage status, obviously, because we have freaking 2 of these things. Medical. We might need a medical place here, so I'm gonna put one here. And I'm gonna put one of these here. Probably like on this road though. And hopefully that helps it out with that, because that's below 80% and I don't like it. Next up, I suppose a little small fire thingamabob like right in this area is an acceptable thing to have. Let's get the road down here a bit more. Fire, just a small firehouse should be good. Let's make sure we have water to it, which we do. Do we have electricity to it though? Of course we don't, but we will soon. Now let's get rid of things like right here and right here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. We don't want anything there. We can get rid of that. I guess that's not going to be anything. It's probably too weird for them to put anything there. So that should give us the electricity this needs. Yep. And we definitely need nothing there anymore. So, fire station, it didn't go down much, but the thought is nice. In fact, it didn't go down at all. This is pretty much always good. So, elementary, still not very good. We actually need another. That is crazy how fast that goes. Even though we have a high capacity one. So I'm thinking on having like just a small one here. And then the high school is pretty decent. University is really good. Public library is pretty good as well. I think with this one, these are like really weird because like this you want all the way up, but with things like this, I think you want it all the way down. Because the capacity is 600 and the users is not even half that. So I think we want this to go as down as far as possible. And now I'm thinking on having transportation. I still have not really looked into this. I don't know if I'm doing it good or not. I don't think I am. But I do want like something like this. I want to be able to have like an underground metro station, have like this, put it like somewheres in here, find a one spot, you know, how much I hate one spots. I could literally find a one spot somewheres in here and put this here, like right here, you know, and then I could like have this go all the way over here kind of thing, you know? I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. I still want to figure this out because I don't feel like I'm good at this the transportation stuff yet. So yeah, I still need to figure this crap out. Looks pretty cool, I have to admit. I'm curious about how this is. 12,000. There's literally no industrial zones here. Technically, it's the office zones, but commercial zone is almost always all the way fully zoned to the max or leveled. And we have almost this to the second degree, and we have this almost halfway up. So this is a really nice place. And then you have places like this, which I don't think I have anything on. I don't know if I want to have such a nice name for such a not so nice area. We don't need that over there yet. So let's see how bad this is. Land value is worthless. This is literally not... I guess this isn't considered anything. So I'm going to call this... Utility Row. These are just utilities. So how are people, like, doing over in, like... Oh, we don't have... This isn't a district. Well, it is now. Orchard Square, barely a square. And they seem happy. They got tourists, so that's pretty cool. They got some tourists too. They got a bit. I think I tried to give each place a bit of a tourist destination, even though it looks like not all of them do. Ivy Hills. Yeah, there's reasons to come see these areas. This I feel like is probably one of the best out of this area, which it is. 44. Capital City. Amazing. No, I want to look at that again. I kind of clicked out of it too quickly. So we have universal education. We have new roads, new buildings, harbors. That's cool. Peanut Bowl. Getting one of these might be nice. University campus area. And a ship. That's cool. Let me get this. Alright. We can finish out downtown Sydonia. So, as you guys probably can tell, this is the edge of the map. I can't go any further this way. But stuff like this, I can. Now, I do plan on having a bridge out to here. But that'll be for later, of course. I think this is just a regular 6-lane road. I didn't do anything fancy with this. I probably should. Decorative trees. I almost feel like getting like this, getting a bus lane. I don't think I really wanted to do that out here, but maybe having a bus to come out here would be a good idea. I feel like these two will connect up eventually. Either way, let's continue. That's alright. Alright, this is good. And there we go. I think I actually did get the bus lane. I thought I got the trees instead. So that I'm gonna keep that for now, and I think I might even upgrade these roads to allow for a bus lane. I'm pretty much only going to keep it around the road and here. I might just have a road along the edge here, just since I can't go further this way. Because I would like this to be the main entrance into the area, but not going to be able to. So, bus lane, this will keep going around the lake. Another bridge here, keep going around. Another bridge here. That will end up pretty much here, I think. And there'll probably be another road along the edge on this side, but will be tier 2. But if I do bus, it'll go here, and it won't connect up to this area. It just won't. I think instead of having it on this road, maybe I should have it on this. Large avenue with bus lanes. I can't... Yeah, it's the middle for... Yeah, something like this. Like, I literally can put a bus line that connects up here into the ring around the Rosie. Like, that could be pretty cool. Have a bus line around town that goes everywhere, and one stop is over, like, in this area, where there's another bus line that literally just goes this length of the road. That is pretty cool. Either way, though, we want this to finish this. Actually, I think I will finish this first. And I'm not gonna have that. Just the normal. The bus lane will be in the second tier. That's a no. Alright, there we go. Some of the business is broke, but I don't care. And now we're going to do the thing I said I was going to do. And I'm probably gonna put it right here. Because I want to get, like, nope. A little bit further out. That's fine. Because that is the same type of road. That's the bus version. I need to make sure I don't do the bus version. So maybe like this. Don't. Alright. I think this is good. I hope so. I just want to make sure I get the full 4 slots next to it. There we go. That curved too much. Probably. God damn it. Stop. Probably something like that. It's good enough for me. There we go. Now all we need is this to connect up to this. It always likes to do it weirdly. Let's bring it back so it does it properly. That's connected up properly. That's alright. That's alright now, mama. Alright, we're gonna end the episode soon, I promise. I want to. I want to. Now we're not able to. I wonder why. Alright, maybe just... Looks a little weird, but I'm gonna do it. I am gonna do that. There we go. Okay. Well, I think that's gonna end this episode. An hour and 10 minutes. Yeah. And I know I know I keep saying I should check out the transportation stuff, and I never seem to, but I think I really am going to do that this time so I can figure out a way to get here for these people other than just going onto the highway, driving, and then coming here. Eventually they will be able to come here this way. I mean, I suppose I could connect it up to here, or connect it up there as well. Anyways, this is going very well, I think. I love how this all looks. It's pretty amazing. So yeah, and we already need more residential. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Love you all, keep you, and as always, stay safe.